Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wildcard Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Let's go. Ready?
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
43 rail. Check, hut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 36 yards on the play.
Okay,
so the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Ready?
Back to throw here. Open man. There's Darnell Washington. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. So a great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had. Piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title. And they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
His second catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 560. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Striker. 3-3. Set.
They'll set up a throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Get it. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
They go play action with Richardson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Firing in that time, it was Nick Herbig. Credit him with a sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Here now, a 3rd and 20. Richardson out of the shotgun. That is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches. 79 Broncos. Steady.
Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6.
Hey, check that. Street. Cowboy 80.
To the left side and taken in by Chosen. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here we go. Fix the Eagles. Hurt.
And motioning left, that's Pittman.
Past the 60. 19 Lions. Go.
And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
18 Rattlers.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And going right back to Pittman. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with 4th down and 1. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
18, Pioneer.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready, check.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 8.
Check, hurt. Ready.
On the option left, Richardson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
Here's Richardson to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Richardson to throw off play action. He'll buy some time right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete to Washington. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38.
It's just called, as we just saw right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
Hurry, hurry.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Yellow, go. Fury, yellow. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Grover Stewart with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Boswell's kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, here's Richardson. That's into the hands of Chosen. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Off play action, Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Smith to return it. The field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over first and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Trouble 38. Set.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. How about this? Racing to the end zone, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
17.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Red, cycle. Set, go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
On the double.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Cut, cut.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Ready. Set.
Back to throw again. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Richardson off the play fake. He'll drop this down to Taylor. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
At the 22-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the half. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's got room past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Goal 6.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. There he goes, left side. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Colts. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Complete at the line. They will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking for Austin, intercepted. He's on his way. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
70.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, Richardson. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
18, 5 in.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. T.J. Watt in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Gay's kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Slide through.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 32 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Viking 18. Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
From the gun, it's Taylor. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big pickup of 38.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the 3rd and then carry that over to the 4th.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
Come back. 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready,
They go play action with Richardson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Nick Herbig getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Richardson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown Colts. Robbie Chosen, 39 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
But someone not very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
Ready, set. Ready.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
97. Set, cut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Still fighting. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. That's returnable now for Smith. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They go play action here on first down. Complete. It's Johnson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
2nd and 5. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin touchdown to add on to that lead.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Richardson. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive. The Colts on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and a mile. Richardson looking to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Quez Watkins, 91 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Steelers 41, Colts 31.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are right back in this football game. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. He's got room past the 30. Down the sideline he goes. How about this? He's to the 10. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Stop below 18. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Racing to the end zone.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Okay, ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Richardson to throw again after the pick six.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Here's Richardson to throw.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Go.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Top 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Smoke Monday. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And able to elude 1 tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Ready?
Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
60.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Go check. Go check. Ready.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's a 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Yards on the pickup. It's second
Drop
and
50.
8.
Drop 60. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. His pass caught at the 4. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Will Dissly from 4 yards out. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Steelers 48, Colts 38. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Ready up.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Ready?
On the give, it's Warren. Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Here we go.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Set, go.
They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Faster, faster.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Finding Pickens for another catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming in. He's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
97.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only this ball intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.